How can students deal with nervousness during exams, in spite of being prepared?
There is no negligence in the effort. Parents, teachers and students are all putting in their honest effort. What happens during exams is that even after preparation, you remember the content, but you simply cannot remember the word.
What steps can be taken by students when they are easily distracted during their studies?
Concentration is not as unattainable a factor as it is made to seem. Each of us can concentrate extremely well in certain actions, such as overhearing a favorite song, after which our entire focus shifts to that melody, lyrics and even its video. You need to realize what are the reasons and factors that make this shift happen. If you can grab this recipe, you can apply the same method in different areas of life. Many might say that they are unable to memorize, but goes on to remind them that if someone says something bad to us, we tend to remember it more. So the problem doesn't lie with one's memory. Something that touches us deeply in some way can be easily memorized and remembered.
What is your take on the effect of peer pressure on students, which takes away the beauty of friendship and instead pushes students to compete with their peers?
As per the science of war or sports, we need to play on our own ground. As an independent, separate person, it is not correct to compare oneself with a peer who is a different person. The other person's environment, experiences and growth are completely different. He told the students that one of the biggest problems is not knowing or understanding oneself. This makes them follow others blindly. This way students cannot attain their own individual goals and talents, become sad, dejected and then get scolded by their parents. This is why they need to understand themselves completely, and friends can actually help in this regard.
How can we change the mentality of majority of parents who believe studying is just for earning?
Surprisingly, there were probably as many teachers who asked me how they could change the mentality of students. Understand that one of the primary motives of parents is to see their children rise. They sacrifice much for the happiness of their children, and students need to understand where their feelings are coming from.
How can one focus better during exams when there are so many distractions?
If you want to focus more, you have to learn how to defocus. If you want to keep filling a vessel, you also need to know how to empty it. So, it is essential that you don't keep mulling over exams, failure and marks for 24/7. Even in my exam days, I went for a dip in the village pond every day. It is extremely important for us to be in touch with the 5 basic elements and nature.
Wow, thank you Modi ji for giving us this knowledge of learning, and I bet that the students who are watching the show will implement this in their life.